Hi guys, I'm Pauline.
I'm Sarah.
And today's article is Syrian rebels topple Assad. Now, Syria has been in many dangerous and serious conflicts, and they had many struggles and difficult conflicts that they had to go through. But now they've received some very good news, as we'll find out in the article. But first, what is the most recent political upheaval that has happened in your country?
Thinking about the UK, during COVID, our Prime Minister changed very rapidly. We had 3 different Prime Ministers within the space of 1 year, and one of them only lasted like 90 days.
Oh.
She did not do a good job, and so she quit very soon after being announced as the party leader. So yes, thankfully we seem to have some stability now. Thankfully, our current Prime Minister has been doing a reasonable job for a while now. So thankfully that period of time has passed. How about in the US?
Well, I don't know if you've heard, but
maybe.
Yeah, there's been an ongoing for now many years, a battle between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. And first, once Trump became our president, there was just chaos erupted. We have January 6th that everybody remembers. And then it went into the hands of the Democratic Party. Biden didn't do so well. Then they were going to try to introduce Kamala. A lot of people didn't want that, but they were like, well, it's better than Trump. And now we have Trump again. So there's a lot of unhappy people in our country, and that's leading to, a lot of conflicts between just regular citizens.
Right.
They just don't agree. How does the political turmoil affect people in the country?
I think thinking about the UK, we're all quite sarcastic. So I think obviously people were angry, but we kind of took it in our stride. And honestly, I think that UK politicians are known for being quite goofy, like not super formal. They just goofy, like compared to international leaders, where you look at them and you think, wow, they've got real president aura around them. Looking back, I think that all of our prime ministers are a little bit weird.
They have no aura.
Yeah, and so usually when there's a situation like that, British people just take it in their stride and with humor. So a lot of quite mean-spirited jokes were posted online, and still to this day, yes, we took it in our stride. Thankfully, no riots, maybe some protests in London, but nothing super serious. How about in the US?
I think it creates a lot of a divide in people. So people will divide themselves depending on their party that they represent. And even the people that are in the middle, they're not allowed to be in the middle. You have to choose. You're either Democratic or Republican. And it seeps into everything. And a lot of families get, they separate. This starts dividing family members.
Thanksgiving dinners are very awkward.
That's the political divide. It's just increasing and increasing because people cannot come to a consensus about what they believe. So I think it's not just in the UK or in the US. Everywhere people are going to have opinions, and
of course,
the more involved they are in politics, the more they're going to hold those ideas, and it's going to cause some conflict in their day-to-day lives. Yeah. Well, we'll find out more about what this joyous news is that has the Syrian people elated. So please read the article, and if you do not have any time, that's okay. There is a summary available for you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Syrian rebels topple Assad. Syrian rebels seized Damascus on Sunday, ending President Bashar al-Assad's rule after a 13-year civil war and 6 decades of family autocracy. Assad fled to Russia as his regime collapsed, marking a major shift in the Middle East. This change weakens Iran and Russia's influence and raises hopes for millions of refugees to return home. Syrians celebrated an end to years of repression, with freed prisoners joyfully reuniting with families and declaring victory after decades of suffering under Assad's regime.